In today's video, we take a look at a man who refuses to chase women and this man who refuses to be the free meal guy for this woman. But before we jump in, please make sure to subscribe the channel and turn on the bell icon.
Well, I really appreciate it. Should I cover my half or?
No, I got you.
You sure? Oh, thank you so much. It was delicious. But I'm going to probably head up because it's late and I have to get up early in the morning, so.
Well, can I walk you to your room?
I don't know if they allow if you're not staying in the room. It'd just be easier if you. But I appreciate dinner and
I get it. Okay.
No, it's not like that.
I get it.
No, it seriously isn't.
No,
I mean, I don't fuck.
Man pays for dinner.
I don't fuck on the first date, and I feel like you've been kind of like, you've been acting like it this entire time. Like,
all right, you just want a free meal.
No,
Understood.
I have no problem paying for my own bill to avoid something like this.
Well, then go for it. Do it. Fuck it.
Are you serious right now?
Yep, just do it. Pay for your own bill.
You're a fucking asshole.
So first you claim that you can pay for your own dinner, and then when he wants you to put your money where your mouth is, you say that he is making you uncomfortable, but I guarantee if he was willing to cover for her, then he would have been nicest guy she has come around, and that is something modern women don't deserve. What they do deserve is everything that happened to this woman here.
Spoken to this boy one time. First time he blinked, he said communication is key. He doesn't have time for alright? He told me from the jump, I cannot read your mind. If you're mad, say it, okay? One day he pissed me off, dropped me home, texted me all like, are you okay? The energy seems really off. I didn't respond. Then he texted me again, didn't respond. He called me like 3 times. I'm looking at the phone, I'm not answering. The next day, he called me 2 times in the morning. I didn't answer. Same speed, he texted me, so you came into my life to do weird LOL. I don't even play, I told you that. Stay blessed. I said, I've been blocked on everything ever since. I tried calling from a text-free number. He said there's nothing for us.
So we have an update, and truthfully, this is not the update I was expecting or hoping to give you guys, but here we are. By making this video, it's giving him way too much attention, so we're gonna make it short, sweet, and kind of to the point. I know he keeps checking my page to see if I've posted an update because that's what he does. I truthfully wasn't gonna post for a while, especially an update in pertaining to this. I kind of wanted to sit and wallow in it, but I feel like the only way that I'm going to be able to like keep going through my life and, you know, keep moving forward is by just talking about it, getting it over with, so I never have to talk about it again. So Kentucky Boy and I are done. We are no longer. And as far as I'm concerned, he can suck it. And I mean that with the utmost disrespect. Being a woman, we are labeled as overly emotional, calculated, and vengeful. So I want to make it abundantly clear for everyone who's watching this right now, when I'm talking about this, I am not reacting off of emotion. I'm not angry. I'm not bitter. I'm just doing my best to move forward. And this platform and talking about it is the way to do it. Sorry, Mom. But I'm also human and I believe in natural consequences. Meaning if you don't want people to know the crappy things you do, don't do crappy things to people, especially with someone who has a pretty decent TikTok following.
So you are also one of those women who cry on the internet if a guy does not bend to their will, and just because you got a bunch of simps following you, you think you can say or do anything without any natural consequences.
Let me make it a very long story short. He's met my family, he's met my child. I went to Kentucky this past weekend, met his family, met his children, met his boss, went to work with them. We went out, we had the best time. Even used the L word. I leave at 10 o'clock on Sunday, I make it home, I let him know I made it home. He sends me a very cryptic text message saying he needs time to think. We go 36 hours without speaking after I just spent the whole weekend with him. And this is the text message I wake up to this morning. Feel free to pause. This is from Sunday when I texted last. This is this morning. I've got 3 important takeaways from that really quickly. Okay, number 1, coward. Who sends somebody that in a text message? Who does that? A coward, that too. Takeaway number 2, have a good day. You end things with me. Have a good day. Okay. Moving on. Takeaway number 3. The name is hidden. He's getting back with his ex. We're gonna leave that there. 1 thing's for sure and 2 things for certain is if I'm not someone's first choice, I'm not a choice at all. I will not be in their lineup, especially a man. Okay, I wanna make that abundantly clear here. I refuse, and as you saw, I did not respond because idiocy doesn't deserve a response from me.
So you are a single mother who just about got a man to commit to you, but because he sent you a cryptic message, you decided you won't even respond. What happened to fighting for your relationship, fighting for your life, or are these things reserved for men only?
It is not my job to convince a man on why he's supposed to choose me or why he should choose me. If you don't see that very apparently in front of you and you don't say, man, she's everything I wanted and some, goodbye. Peace and blessings. I'm a lot of things. Strong, resilient, determined are on top of that list. I will make it on the other side of this. I know I will. He opened up something in me that I truly have not felt in a very long time. I trusted him, which is something I don't do lightly. I let my guard down, which is something I don't do lightly. He was consistent, he was intentional, he was wonderful, until he abruptly showed me that he wasn't. It's fine, I'm fine, everything is fine. I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. I think people come into our lives to show us things, and sometimes those people just show us the bad. Sometimes those people show us the good from a bad situation. I have been so down about it the past couple days because I felt like, and it's not that I felt like, is I deserved better and I deserved more than what I got. And at the end of the day, I can't control other people's behavior, but I can control mine.
Being over 50 and being single and trying to find someone compatible as a companion.
I saw this video by one of my fellow collaborators and it broke my heart because what she wants to know is why is it so incredibly difficult for a woman over 50 to find a life partner or a companion. Well, the reason is mostly mathematical. Women don't walk away from relationships or marriages unless they're almost put against the wall too. Men are not very good at calling off relationships. So what they do is they misbehave and they abuse a woman until she walks away. And by the time that happens, because it can be years and sometimes even decades, men think that, wow, I can get away with behaving that way, and women will put up with it. They don't understand that what happened there is that they had a truly committed partner that was trying everything possible to make that marriage or that relationship work. So they make it back into the dating scene thinking, oh, I can just find somebody else to put up with my BS. Here we are, women over 50, thinking, oh, I want a healthy relationship this time around. I'm not going to put up with someone bringing me down. I will no longer put up with abuse. And I want to live out the rest of my days in happy companionship with a man that has emotional health.
Then get a cat and die alone, because it is really easy for women like you to blame everything on men. Like women are walking temples who never do anything wrong in a relationship, or men are so broken that they don't deserve any companionship.
And then quickly we realize that the only thing that's out in that dating pool is men with a huge amount of physical and emotional baggage. So if the sheer cesspool of single men over 50 doesn't appeal to you, and believe me, it doesn't appeal to me either, the solution is to have a life that's so rich and so happy and so full of people that are truly making a contribution to our soul, that you decide that until a man that is suitable and that's going to make your life better than it is now turns up, you're quite happy on your own. I have a wonderful social life with good friends, wonderful girlfriends that speak to my heart, and my gay friends who just make the quality of my life much better than I ever thought I could. I have hobbies and interests and a life without restriction. Am I open to finding someone? Yes, of course. And in fact, I'm open to even finding someone younger than me. But he better come into this life to make my life better. And my life is pretty darn good as it is. And I hope you can get to a place where yours is too.